Welcome you guys to It's Fox. Again, you guys want to find out what VR you want to buy. Well, I bought one that's going to be very interesting for you guys and why I picked it over all the other ones. Again, I did have the money to pick whichever one I wanted, and this is the one that I came to. Let's get to it. Alright you guys, I have something called the DELL visor with the controllers, which is also combined with the mixed reality. That's right, mixed reality. They have a different variety of mixed reality headsets. We have the one from Samsung, we have the one from Asus. So there's different ones that you can pick from. The reason why I picked this one though, because it was open box, the price was ridiculous. I had to pick it up, so I left the sticker there for you guys. Now, a lot of people are asking, why didn't you pick up the HTC Vive? That's probably the best one you can get, or the Oculus Rift. Let's put it this way, I was going to go pick up the HTC Vive, but at Best Buy, you have to order it in order to get it. I did not want to be patient and wait. Now, I was also going to pick up the Oculus Rift, because I did like the headset. It's really comfy, but the price it dropped dramatically, and I was like, you know what, let me think about it first before I get anything. At the same time, I was getting the Asus notebook gaming computer over here at the VR Ready. So I happened to walk and stumble over to the open box section, and I found this sucker. I did see all over Best Buy that they had different ones, and it actually caught my attention because it was a nice, sleek white. Now, we have it here. I'm going to flip this over so you guys can see it. Okay, again, comes with both controllers and it comes with the headset. It just grabbed my attention. I had to get it. My fiance was like, "No, let's get the HTC Vive," which again, that's what I wanted. But again, this stirred me this way. Now let me show you why. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom in here. Actually, I'm gonna bring the camera up closer so you guys can see it. Okay. So, the DELL visor with mixed reality. This is what it came with. It came with the manual. Again, the manual is already teared open. No one reads this, so I'm surprised someone got it. Again, DELL visor, the manual, the warranty. Men don't read this. Next, the headset and the controllers. All the controllers to me are exactly the same. Okay, again, another YouTuber pointed out that the different type of companies have different type of grips when it comes to the controllers itself, but it didn't make a difference to me when testing it out at Best Buy. Now, this one grabbed my attention because this is white. There's not a lot of headsets that are white. Another cool thing about this headset, I'm going to go ahead and lift it up here, has two cameras here that senses to controllers, and it's hooked up Bluetooth also. Okay, so it's very, very neat. Another thing also is this lifts up, so if you need to know where you're at, you can just lift this part up to find out where you're at in the room. Okay, so it's very neat. The cable's very, very long, okay, and it doesn't tangle up, which I love so much, because you know every single cable freaking tangles up. Now, it also comes with the audio cable in the back of the head, and this sits neatly. It has cushions on the back, the comfort for the head, and it also has an adjuster here that actually tightens to your head. Pretty simple but lovely, and it freaking works, and that's where it matters the most. Now this is the controller here, so you can see it has all these little sensors here, and when you turn it on, it starts blinking white. This is where this picks up where your motion's at. Has buttons on the side, analog stick, and the trackpad with the home button and the select button. Now these controllers are very, very firm, and I get sweaty hands. I can confirm that with anybody else. I have very sweaty hands, so the controllers sometimes want to slip out of my hand, but because of the way you're holding it, is like this, and you have the trigger here, it's not going to slip out of your hand. Yeah.
So you can see right here, I'm getting ready to serve. All I do is throw that ball up in the air, and oh, jeez. And there goes the tennis racket.
It has never once slipped out of my hand. It also comes with the little, kind of like the threads that go underneath the bottom of this here. That way you can wrap it on your wrist, and if you do end up swinging it, it hold on. I never once lost it out of my hands. Even my kids haven't lost it out of hands. It comes with batteries. The batteries are gone because the batteries that came with were pretty lame. I'll be honest with you there. But the overall price for this here is usually around, I want to say like $4.99 or $4.49. I got mine for, I believe, $400. The actual price that's on the box says here that it was for $3.36. But you know what? I'm not gonna complain. I love it. Another cool thing that you can do with these headsets here is you can play even the HTC Vive games and the Oculus Rift games, which I thought you're not going to be able to do, and I thought I would try it, and it works. There are maybe a couple games that kind of bug out a little bit, but other than that, there weren't the games that I like to play. So other than that, you do have a variety of games. You're not just stuck with the new games that the mixed reality came out with. So it's very, very neat. Regarding the audio, I use a Razer headset here, and it picks up perfect. People can hear me perfect. And then you can also, set this up here to where it picks up on OBS. So if you're a streamer, you want to go live, this is also picked up, which is great. Okay. So just going to go and compare these ones to the other ones with the prices, which a lot of people want to know about. So I'm gonna go and show you that right now. Okay, so the price for this, again, on Best Buy, it's $4.49. Plus, you gotta remember there's retail taxes on top of this. So you're probably looking around $500 for this. Again, because this is new, the prices haven't dropped. I got lucky again because it was open box. Compared to the HTC Vive, which is probably the best one out there. Okay, again, I have used it before and I loved it, but at the same time, I fell in love with this one the moment I bought it. Best Buy, shame on you for not having it in stock. I could have bought that for $1,000 right there, hands down. But the HTC Vive, as of right now, the price has dropped. The price for the HTC reality system has dropped down to $600 plus retail tax, which you're looking around, I want to say like $650. So pretty much it dropped $50, which is not bad at all for something that is going to be really, really good. The only thing I don't like is you have to have these sensors on the side of the screen, which is going to have to take up more room. And if your kids knock it over or you knock it over and it hits the floor, it's over. And that's something you don't want to have happen to your setup. Okay, I would cry. Literally for $650, I would cry. Okay, now next we're going to talk about the Oculus Rift. Okay, I'm probably saying it wrong, but the Oculus Rift right now has dropped dramatically, has a bunch of good games, but the price has just dropped so steep, it's insane, and that's why I almost picked it up. It dropped to the price of $400, as you can see on the Best Buy page. Again, these are all headsets that I love. It was very hard to pick one, but after picking the DELL, I have fallen in love with it. But the Oculus Rift, as of right now, has dropped to $400, which is not a bad price. Again, the reason why I picked up the DELL mixed reality is because of the actual revolution that you have inside the headset itself. For the revolution between the Vive and the Rift, as you can see here in the page, it comes out to offer only 1080 by 1200 per eye. Now, which the most reality headsets announced to have a crispier revolution at 114, which is gonna make a big freaking difference, and honestly that's where you want your revolution to be. So this one here has a higher revolution, unless you want to get the Samsung. I did not try that one at all. I heard that one has a higher revolution, but again, that one's a different color. I love the white color here, but other than that, again, this one here, the price that I got it for was great. Even so, it's going to be almost the same price as the Rift. So if you want something newer, this is what you want to get. Not just that, it has the part where you can lift the headset up so you can see where you're at in the room. To me, is a big plus. Another thing, the cables are well managed. The controllers are beautiful. I always have track motion on there, so it's never that I'm out of the motion where I need to be. Another thing also, it has a sensor in the inside of the headset, so it knows when you're actually putting the headset on, so it can adjust to your head, which I freaking love. A lot of the games that are for the Hive and for the HTC, you can play on the mixed reality. Come on, man. You can't do that anywhere else but this here. Okay, and I freaking love it. The audio you can hook up to any headset you want, which obviously any of the other ones can do also, but you don't have to buy a headset that comes with an extra adapter to it, which is ridiculous. If you're buying something worth so much money, it should come with everything built into it. And this is where I'm gonna stop this video, because this is why I love it. Headset controllers are great. The top of the thing is great. The coloration of the headset's great. It can hook up to a computer easily as long as it's VR ready, and it will have a tab here, and I'm gonna go and show you my computer. It will have a tab on the controller saying that, or on your PC saying that it's VR ready, and then you can play whatever game you want. That's it for the price that I got it for. Not gonna complain.